as we all know very well how popular beer in this modern days. However, we're going to see some interesting and new topics in this video about beer. Let's go to the video. Origin of beer. Beer is brewed all over the world. Most countries drink more beer than wine. The word beer comes from the Anglo-Saxon baere, which means barley. Brewing beer is believed to be over 10,000 years old. Ancient Egyptian brewed beer about 6,000 years ago, and many civilisations brewed beers from various cereals. Stone carving from that time shows that the ancient Egyptians made and drank brew known as heck. By around 1100 AD, brewing techniques had become more sophisticated. How beer is made. Beer is an alcoholic drink made from barley, hops, yeast and water. Any cereals containing starch such as maize, rice, corn or wheat can also be used to make beer. However, barley is largely used. Hops gives beer its bitterness, pleasant aroma and a fine froth. Yeast is a single living cell fungi grow when it touch like warm water. Two types of yeast is used in beer production. 1. Saccharomyces cerevisiae. 2. Saccharomyces carlsbergensis. Water minerals plays a major role for yeast growth, especially presence of magnesium will speed up fermentation. Beer production. Beer production involves 5 major steps. Let's see one by one. Step 1. Malting. During malting, barley is soaked in large water containers for 2 to 3 days. 12 hours barley is soaked and remaining hours kept for breathing. Then the barley is kept in the floor for germination and then roasted in high temperature to get malted barley. Step 2. Mashing. Malted barley is mixed with hot water and then milled or mashed in a mashing tun. While mashing, the starch in the malted barley is converted to sugar, which is called wort. Step 3. Brewing. The wort is taken to a brew kettle and boiled. During boiling stage, hops are added to extract the flavor from the hops to wort. Step 4. Fermentation. Yeast is added to the wort. The presence of sugar in wort will react with yeast and convert sugar to alcohol and carbon dioxide. There are 2 types of fermentation. Top fermentation occurs on warm temperature. Bottom fermentation occurs on cool temperature. Bottling. The beer are kept in the holding tank or maturation for 3 to 21 days. At this stage, clarifying agent is added to clarify and brighten the fermented beer by attracting the sediments to the bottom of the cask. The most common clarifying agent used is Isinglass, a product obtained from the bladder of sturgeon fish. After maturation, beer is transferred to bottle or keg. The bottles were taken to pasteurization tunnels where it is heated at very high temperature, 60 degrees C, for 18 minutes for biological value. Beer comes with different types of packing depending on its market demands. It can be kegs, bottles, and cans. Let's see about draught beer. Draught beer, also spelled draught, is beer served from a cask or keg rather than from a bottle or can. Draught beer served from a pressurized keg is also known as keg beer. Good thing is no preservatives are added in draught beer. Let's see about bottled beer. A beer bottle is a bottle designed as a container for beer. Such designs vary greatly in size and shape, but the glass commonly is brown or green to reduce spoilage from light, especially ultraviolet. What is canned beer? A beer can is a metal container designed to hold a fixed portion of beer. Drink cans are made of aluminium, 75% of worldwide production, or tin-plated steel, 25% worldwide. Production. Worldwide production for all drink cans is approximately 370 billion cans per year worldwide. To keep beer freshness, bottled beer and canned beers are added preservative called glycerin. It give long shelf life for the product. Let's see about different styles of beer. Lager beer. The word lager means to store. It has true flavor and beer characteristics. Lager beer is stored in refrigerator vats for 6 months during maturation stage. Pilsner Lager. It is known for malt character, flower aroma and dry finish. These are bottom-fermented light-colored beers derived from the Czech original. They were earlier stored during maturation in the limestone caves of Olsen, a small town in Czechoslovakia. Ale beer. This beer is slightly cloudy and hoppy to taste and traditionally served at room temperature. It has a moderate alcoholic content of 3.5 to 6%. Porter beer. These beers are almost black in color as a result of the amount of barley used, but yet contain a surprisingly light taste as a result of low hop counts. It gets its name from the porters of London who were known to favor this beer. Stout beer. It is dark in color, which comes from heavily roasted malts to produce extra dark to extremely black beers. The best known variety is from Irish Stout or Guinness. Weiss Beer. It is also known as wheat beer or Weizen beer. It is very popular in summer, which is very refreshing. This is the one beer group that is traditionally served with lemon wedge as a garnish. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more video like this, subscribe my channel Hospitality Doodle and click the notification bell to get all my video updates.